Good evening, Jamestown. I'm Matthew Nies with your Tuesday, March 22nd, 2011 JCTV News Update. Is it international war in Libya? The New York Times reports that today fighting has continued in the beleaguered country. A military campaign led by America to destroy Colonel Muammar al-Gaddafi's air defenses and establish a no-fly zone over Libya is nearly accomplished. But the firepower of almost 150 Tomahawk cruise missiles and warplane attacks by the Allies has still not accomplished the ambitious demands of President Barack Obama. In a letter he sent to Congress yesterday, President Obama again reiterated his view that Colonel Gaddafi should withdraw his forces from embattled cities and cease attacks against civilians. Yet Pentagon officials are not eager to stay involved in another armed conflict in a Muslim country. But if America withdraws, allied countries are not sure as to who would carry the military operation forward. Lawmakers from both parties argue that President Obama has exceeded his constitutional authority by authorizing military action without approval from Congress. But in his letter to Congress, President Obama said American strikes in Libya would be limited in duration and scope and would prevent humanitarian disaster in Libya. Meanwhile, in Libya, Pentagon officials say targets of Allied strikes have included radar installations, various anti-aircraft sites, aircraft and hangars, and other targets that, by being destroyed, will make it safer for Allied aircraft to enforce the no-fly zone. Well, conflict seems to have boiled over in Yemen as well, after many protesters gained the support of many top officials to ouster Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh. In particular, Brigadier General Ali Mohsin al-Ammar defected with many of his forces to protect protesters after 45 were killed at demonstrations on Friday. Today, President Saleh said he would accept a long-proposed deal by the opposition for his early departure before 2013. But the opposition now says such an action is too late, and only his immediate departure will appease protesters. The Associated Press reports good news for the people in Catherine, a tiny town south of Valley City. Emergency repairs are slated to begin this week at the damaged Clawson Springs Dam, which is 6 miles uphill from Catherine. In 2009, all 55 residents of Catherine were forced to flee their homes after flooding began to erode the dam's spillway. The cost to repair the dam is almost $2 million. However, officials say a Minnesota company that was originally hired to do the work hasn't done anything since December. Therefore, Excavating Incorporated of Fargo was awarded a contract last week to shore up the dam's emergency spillway. Well, it looks like a dam might definitely be needed, as today we had some more wet weather. In case you weren't outside today, a strong storm blew in, giving new meaning to the term often applied to North Dakota winters: in like a lamb, out like a lion. The National Weather Service says that by late tomorrow there could be up to 1.5 feet of snow in some areas. In addition, travel alerts have been issued statewide, including a no-travel advisory on U.S. Highway 83 by Minot. Thankfully, no serious injuries or accidents have yet been reported. While today we had a freezing rain, tonight we will be getting some snow. Tonight's low will be around 21 degrees, but the wind chill will be much lower, with winds between 15 and 30 miles per hour and gusts even greater than that. Snow accumulation tonight is predicted to be around 4 to 8 inches. Fortunately, things look like they'll clear up later this week. Taking a look at our extended 5-day forecast, we see that tomorrow we have an 80% chance of more snow, with possible accumulation around 1 to 3 inches. Tomorrow will also be quite chilly, with highs only in the low 20s and winds greater than 15 miles per hour. Thursday will clear up, though, with partly sunny skies and highs in the mid-20s. There is a 20% chance of snow on both Friday and Saturday, with highs on both days in the mid to low 20s, and Sunday should be mostly sunny, with highs also in the mid-20s. In sports, on Saturday and Sunday, the Jimmy baseball team will be busy as they compete in the Dakota Athletic Conference preseason tournament in Rapid City, South Dakota. The Jimmies will play Minot State University and Valley City State University on Saturday and Dickinson State University on Sunday. The Jimmy softball team will also be busy this coming Saturday and Sunday as they'll travel to the Husky Dome Invitational in St. Cloud, Minnesota. On Saturday, they'll be playing St. Cloud State, University of Minnesota Duluth, and Bemidji State University. And on Sunday, they'll be taking on the University of Mary. Well, today's history headline, courtesy of History.com, is the birth of one of America's most beloved authors of Westerns. On March 22, 1908, Louis L'Amour was born right here in Jamestown, North Dakota. After dropping out of high school at age 15, L'Amour went on to write more than 100 books that sold over 225 million copies combined, and in 1983, Congress awarded L'Amour the Congressional Gold Medal. But that was a different headline from a different day. For tomorrow's headlines, tune into JCTV, where it is our goal to connect the campus with the community. In Jamestown, I'm Matthew Nies.